also share with us your tips. So I'm going to share with you a little bit. This is a Triple P tip sheet. I don't know if you can see this. This one is called homework. And as our team was kind of trying to figure out what parents need right now, it seemed like some of our tip sheets were very easy to adapt to this current situation. So this one is about homework, but it is very, very applicable to e-learning, which I think is a challenge for all of us right now. I'm trying to learn myself. So all of our tip sheets, if any of you have been to one of our seminars or who have met with someone, you'll kind of know how the tip sheets work. It always talks about what's going on with that behavior, talks about preventing problems, it talks about managing problems. So I'm just going to choose a few tips from this sheet that I think are particularly relevant. And if you, share your ideas too, and let me know what you think in the comments section, and we'll kind of figure this out. So one of the tips on here is it talks about set a time for doing homework. So to have a regular time that fits with your family's schedule, and with what your kids have going on and with what you have going on, and to make that consistent so that kids know that before and after that they can relax, and during that time that's when they're expected to work. And that kind of takes some of the pressure off you too, to be always on them. It's just that you know that it's okay to relax before that and after, but during that time that is the expectation. And then to make that just one of your ground rules. You can then enforce, like the little comment here is, Molly, when your homework is done, you can play or watch television. So to use that kind of like that before, after. So after you have done your e-learning, then you can do this, this, and this. That's one of the tips. Another one is to have a place for them to do their work. This can be a little hard, especially with right now, we're trying to do everything in the same space with this situation, but to make sure there's a cleared off spot. My kids kind of wanted to get up in their pajamas and lay around on the couch, and I've made it so that they have to sit at the table, and we've cleared off a spot. It just gives it that little bit of formality, and it keeps a little bit, I don't know, difference between relaxation and school seems to help a little bit. So that's one of the tips here. And then the next is to help them get started. So prompt your child to get their work out and get started on the first task. Just being a part of that and showing that you care and it's important to you is important. But then the next tip is wait until your child asks for help. So while we're going to show that we're concerned and that we want to help them get started and be there for them, we're also not going to hover over them and make sure everything's happening, but get them started and then step away and then wait till they ask for help. And then when they do ask for help, to help them solve the problem for themselves as much as possible. So to ask those questions, have you done a problem like this before? Did you see anything about that maybe on the little video your teacher posted? Is there anything about that in your book or on your worksheet or whatever they have access to ask them some questions to help them get them thinking about, or is there any part of this problem they can do? Do you know anything about that topic? Now, if they get frustrated and it's just getting too much, they might either want to take a break, or there might be a case where you would just give them the answer. That'll depend, but to get them started, wait to ask for help, and then do some of those coaching questions to help them understand. And then the final tip, and any of you have been to anything Triple P, if you are a Triple P parent, you'll know that we always say you get more of what you pay attention to, and we really want to be noticing those good things. So in this case, we want to praise them for their effort and for that persistence in sticking with it. This is a challenge for all of us. Some classes are going to be easier than others. It's going to be easier for some children, but anytime you notice that they had a difficult problem and they stuck with it, or they walked away when they were getting frustrated, or they got all their work done in one go, or they went back and tried to fix a problem they know they had got wrong. Any good thing that we see, we're going to try to pay attention to that because that's what we want more of. So, good job sticking with that. I loved how you came back even when you were frustrated. Or great job finishing your math. How about you take a break before starting your English? Something that encourages them along the way and gets them started. So these are some of the Triple P tips that I have, and I'm sure all of you guys have ideas, things that you're already noticing, boy, this worked, this didn't work, ideas that you have for other people. So please post them in the comments below and we can get this conversation going. And again, always remember to take care of yourself. Take those breaks that you need. That's going to help you be there for your children. And give us a call. So our phone line, it can be answered in English or in Spanish, is 574-226-0160. Or you can contact us on Facebook and just let us know what you need. We have people willing to call you and kind of work through any problems you might be having or hear any of your successes. We're interested in all of that. So please give us a call, 574-226-0160. And stay well out there, and good job for all your efforts. And we'll be back. Thank you.